this is what I do now, okay? I'm just going to share with you a little experience I recently had. So a couple weeks ago, I was doing research on how to support my liver, give it a little extra love. And so I had read that I could massage lemon onto my liver on both sides and also on the bottom of my feet. Of course, you all probably know about the reflexology and how parts of your feet connect to parts of your body. So I spent some time massaging lemon into the area of my foot that translates to the liver. And another thing I read while I was reading about that was that you could also do the same thing with release, which is an emotion blend. This blend is, it has ylang-ylang in it, also lavandin, geranium, royal Hawaiian sandalwood, grapefruit, tangerine, spearmint, lemon, blue cypress, davana, kaffir lime, Actea jasmine, German chamomile, blue tansy, and rose. Now, what I read was, be warned, if you use this blend, you may have an emotional response. So I was like, okay, no big deal. I'm cool with that. And I'm generally speaking not an emotional person. I'm not a crier. I hardly cry. So I took this and I was doing the VitaFlex process. I don't know if you know what that is, but that's when you take the oil. I might as well do some now. Take the oil, and this is my left foot, and this area right here corresponds to the liver. So I'll just take a drop and rub it into that area. So the VitaFlex is when you basically take the nail and the bed of your finger and you do this action like this, like that. And like I said, I'm not really good with the sciencey part, but it has to do with the electrical current in your body, and I can't explain it, but you can read all about it. So I did that several times, okay? And I spent some time on it because, like I said, I was trying to give my liver some tender, loving care. I spent the day crying, and I'm talking crocodile tears, like huge tears that were just flowing down my face. And I was at my job, and I was doing, I was cleaning, and I was just crying, kind of like a weep. And I was like, what is my problem? Why am I crying? I had nothing to cry about. I was having a great day. And then I remembered that I had done release over my liver and on my foot. And, you know, I was so thankful for that because it brought up some things that I wanted to talk about. And so my husband and I had a nice little conversation about it. I love to say to him, we need to talk. And I know he's like, oh boy. Because I try to make it all dramatic, but it's never anything. But we had a nice discussion about what was making all of those crocodile tears come out. So here's the thing. We have these powerful tools to help us, and our body will hang on to those emotions unless we release them. And we may not even realize what we're holding on to. I know I didn't. At all. Not at all. And the other thing I wanted to say, which I learned a long, long time ago, is that trauma is a word that we often relate to big, huge events in our lives. But when I was like 18, I was having problems with my eyes, and I went to the doctor, and she said, have you experienced trauma to your head. And I was like, no, I haven't. Not as far as I knew anyway. And she says, well, trauma could be just running your head into the side of a cabinet. You know how sometimes we do that. And I said, well, you know, I could have done that. But it triggered in my mind, well, I had been hit by a tennis ball in my eye, actually. But it had been a long time ago. But just by her saying that, it kind of reminds me that trauma can be small things. Our body can translate small things that we may not even register as big things, as trauma. So what I learned from my little moment with release is just take some time. Give your body some love, and who knows what you might learn about yourself, about what you may need to spend some more time. Here I'm Vitaflexing my liver. It's going to be a great night, let me tell you. So, therefore, I am diffusing joy back there. So this is Heidi. And I just encourage you to do some research. We have these wonderful tools that can help us to deal with trauma, big and small. And it's just so helpful. Those crocodile tears were so cleansing. I felt really great at the end of the day. And yeah, it opened up a conversation with my husband and I, which was really beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed my little tidbit about emotional oils. Do your research. Spend some time on your foot. Try release. And enjoy your evening.